Hey y'all, welcome to another one. Welcome to M Nuez. Today I wanted to talk about challenges, struggles in life. Just try to give y'all a different perspective, different kind of mindset on it. I know it sucks when you're going through challenges, when you're going through hard times and stuff like that, but beneath it all, there's a lesson in it. There's a lesson, there's something for you to learn, there's something for you to understand about yourself. Because everything that you see on the outside is basically coming from within you. So if you're going through some type of struggle or some type of hard time or something like that, it has something to show you. There's something there for you to understand. And then once you do, once you not only become aware of it, if you learn from it, then that's where you grow. But if you don't learn from it, you're gonna keep going through the same situations or the same, type of relationships, stuff like that. So ask yourself, like, what is this trying to teach me? Because the world, you know, people think about life being like, damn, why is this shit always happening to me? Why am I always going through this stuff? But it's like you can think about it in a different perspective. It's like, what is the world trying to teach me? Because if you look at it like the universe is trying to help you, like the universe is here to serve you. Instead of thinking like everything and everyone is out to get you, like you grow from that instead of always thinking of yourself as a victim, thinking shit is always happening to you. And like I said, everything on the outside comes from within. So you're creating this stuff, man. If you didn't know, you're the creator of your own universe. You're the main character in this story. If you believe so, like, if you, well, regardless if you believe it or not, but I'm saying, like, being the main character, if you believe so, if you let yourself be that main character, right? Don't think like everybody else out here is like better than you or bigger than you, or you don't matter or something like that, like you're a pebble on the side of the road or something like that. Like, you're here for a reason. This is your life, this is your story. So start shifting your mindset. Things don't happen to you, it happens for you. What is this world, what is the universe, what is God trying to show you? What is it trying to teach you? And for me, I've always been someone where I ask God, like, whatever I'm struggling with or whatever it's like I want to reach or I want to get to, like, I pray to the Lord. I pray to the Lord, and then I kind of just go out through my day and stuff like that. But I'm conscious, I'm aware, like, of what's happening on the outside. Like, if something happens I don't like, or I get into a situation that's kind of iffy or something like that, or where I get nervous, or if I get anxious somewhere, like, I look into it and I'm like, why am I feeling like this? What can I do to, like, get rid of it or, like, solve it, type of thing. I'm always thinking like of a solution type based mentality. I don't think about, like, that's one thing about me. Like, I don't like to dwell in the problem. I like to, like, find a solution, right? Whether it's me trying to change myself in some type of way, like, do I need to speak up? Do I need to communicate better? Do I need to express, I don't know, something? Do I need to express myself in a different way? Do I need to ask for help? Do I need to, you know, look at it in a different way or understand it? Do I not understand it? Is this why I'm scared about it? What am I scared about? Why am I so scared of, like, doing this? Let's say speaking up in front of people, or expressing myself, my feelings, like being vulnerable. Ask yourself that. Like, why are you stuck in this chat? Why is it so hard for you? Why is this situation so hard for you? Is it because you're not expressing yourself? You're scared to? You don't think your feelings matter? You're scared to ask for help? You think people are better than you? You're comparing yourself to other people, like, and once you're aware of that, like, shift your mindset. Start looking stuff up to help you think differently, see it differently. and then you have to put it into action. Once you think differently, you behave differently, then you act differently, right? And you become different. And then next time, if that situation were to occur again, you handle it more, you handle it more. It won't be as hard anymore for you. So always look into that. Like, if you're going through some type of issue, some type of problem, you're always stuck in the same patterns, stuck in the same situations, same type of relationships, or if there's something you're always trying to avoid, whether speaking up around people, being around people, avoiding hard, what you call it, conversations, or maybe work related where you don't want to take on um, a higher task because you feel like you can't do it. Like, why? Because you're scared of speaking, you're scared of being seen. Like, look into that stuff and shift your mindset. What's the real issue? Are you scared? Like, do you compare yourself to other people? You think you have to sound a certain way? Nah, be cool with just being yourself. And it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be shy. It's okay to be insecure. Just own it. Like, own it and just still do it. And try to like change your mindset. People ain't better than nobody. Like, people ain't better than people. We're all people. Titles don't make people. We all eating shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's better than nobody. Yeah, they might have their degrees and shit like that, but we're all freaking people. Like, it's cool. I respect those people, you know what I'm saying, that put in the work. I respect them, if anything, but everybody should be respected, right? But I'm not going to see myself like less than, right? I'm not less than just because you have more than me, have more money than me, have a higher degree or whatever it may be. And going back to challenges in life, it's if you change your mindset, like I said, to where is you're thinking like, what is the universe trying to show me? What's the message here? What is it within myself that's holding me back, that has me in this anxiety, has me in this fear, has me in this pattern to where I accept this thing I don't want? But this relationship, why you keep yourself in that same relationship? You don't believe you're worthy of anything else? Or why can't you just be by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Why are you so scared of being by yourself? Learn how to be your own partner. Love yourself. Be there for yourself. You want to take yourself out, take yourself out. You want to treat yourself in a certain way, treat yourself in a certain way. Whatever you want from outside, from the outside, whether it's from an experience or something for someone, like, give that to yourself. That's how you start. You know, self-care, massages, start with giving yourself massages, just, doing baths, doing like nice scrubs, or like working out. Do something for your body, right? Start eating healthier. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be so like big and stuff like that, where it's like you have to switch up one to 100, but just incorporate little things here and there. And notice yourself, notice who you are, get to know yourself. What do you like, what you don't like? If you don't know what you like, start with what you don't like. You don't like this, so look into something else. And if you don't know how you feel about that, try it, and then you'll know. And then from there, you'll know what you do want to try, right? That's how you start. You just can't be in your head all the time. You can't be in your head. You have to take action. That's how you gain momentum. Just taking action. And like, when you get caught in those thoughts that tell you like, nah, I'm not, it's not even a thought, it's like a feeling sometimes, like, or like, yeah, or your behaviors, or how you act, like, look into it, like, nah, I'm not even gonna try. Why don't you even want to try, right? If you look into that, like, oh, because I believe I can't, it's not for me, nothing good happens to me ever, if I do have it, something wrong's gonna happen. I don't feel like Like I feel like this thing is bigger than me. I put it in a pedestal, you know, like having the job you want, having a relationship you want, having the money you want. Know that you're bigger than it. You're more than enough. You know what I'm saying? You're more than enough. Money ain't shit. You want money? You want money, man. You're bigger than money. That relationship you want, you can have it. You just have to become that person, right? You want a healthy relationship, become healthy within yourself. Know how to be vulnerable, right? You have to be vulnerable in a relationship. You have to know how to communicate, not run away, not ghost, not give people the silent treatment. That's immature shit. Most people out there, these players and stuff like that, that's just immaturity. That's like, people look at it like it's cool. Oh, you got girls, you're getting girls. Nah, you're just distracting yourself because you don't know how to give yourself your own love. Give yourself your own attention. You need to like feed your ego with having different females, different people, like, and then inside you're still lonely. You're still hectic. It's nothing. There's nothing like. There's nothing like good coming out of that except for those 5 minutes. Like, it's temporary. It's fast shit. You know what makes you feel good? Good shit that you do for yourself. You know, exercise. That shit gives you energy. That shit gives you dopamine. It makes you feel good throughout the day. Like when you challenge yourself, when you're moving your body, however you want to do it, Zumba, dance, walking, yoga, I don't know, whatever hobbies y'all like, skating, whatever it may be, like, pick something up. Like, get a hobby. Do something, one little thing for you that you like, that you can do and like you lose track of time in. And it doesn't have to be like you love it, but start somewhere. If you don't have anything, start somewhere. I'm telling you, it builds up. You find something else you like even more. Like, just doing something for yourself that has to do with nothing on the outside, doesn't have to do with another person. You do it for yourself. Journaling, meditation, whatever it may be. Like, whatever you want to go out there and do, playing basketball. And then just notice yourself, who you are, get to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? And these things that hold you back, these fears, the anxiety, whatever you're feeling, it's okay to feel them, right? It's okay. But don't drown in it. Like, feel it, don't resist it, because it makes it worse. Like, for me, if I'm feeling anxious, I wake up like, it's crazy because sometimes I wake up like my body anxious or stressed. Like, I feel it within me, right? Like, it's a heart thing. Like, I feel it. And I'm like, why the hell am I anxious right now? But then I look into it and it's like, the way your body works when you're sleeping and stuff like that. I'm not going to get all technical and shit. But when your body's sleeping and stuff like that, you get up and your cortisol levels are high, right? When you wake up in the morning. And that's why. And you know, I just kind of like feel it. And it may be like I've had certain things that I'm worried about. And like, let's say work, something new's coming about. And, you know, I don't feel like I can do it, da 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 da. But you know what I do? I let it be known to whoever needs to let know. Like, I feel this and this about it. Like, I'm not too sure. Like, and then if I can put in the work to learn about it, I do it. I'll take a course. I'll learn about it. Like, I'll put in the work. Like, some things you have to just start doing. Get out your head and start doing. And then you'll see it's not even that bad. Like, it wasn't even that bad. I was able to do it, type of shit. Like, I just made up ideas in my head about why I couldn't do it, why it was going to be hard, why it was going to take up so much time. But once you kept moving, it's like, you're good. But yeah, sometimes I wake up a little anxious. These past few weeks I've noticed, right? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's cortisol, you know. And I'm like, I gotta look at what I'm eating too. Like, yeah, if I've been eating like, oh, sweets, like ice cream or like muffins or something like that, like, I'm like, oh, did I eat that before bed? Like, type of shit. Like, sugar does that to you too. So, you know, I'll look into my diet and just like eat less of that. You know what I'm saying? Eat more healthy foods, eat more filling foods and stuff like that. But I've always learned like challenges and my struggles looking in the past. I've always been in the same type of pattern when I was growing up, like when I was younger, in my 16, 17, 18s, like those were my rough times when I was younger like that. All the way to my 20s. And it was the same freaking pattern I was in. When you're in it, you don't know. Well, you just kind of think life is like that, and shit just works like that, but no, it doesn't. Number one, I had to regulate my nervous system. I needed to learn how to be there for myself and stop trying to escape. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I knew when I mean when I say trying to escape, trying to distract myself with other things. And then those things don't work. Those things are temporary. Like, for the moment, you might forget and you might feel better. But then the next day, you feel worse. You feel worse. And it's just like a freaking pattern, right? It's just a pattern. You do it all over again. For that moment, you might feel good, have a good time. But then after that, your anxiety is still there. Your sadness is still there. The pain is still there. If you keep running from shit, like, you're gonna keep running from shit. You just gotta face it. And once you face it, yeah, it might suck. Yeah, it might suck. Yeah, it might be painful. And you might not want to be in it. But that's how you overcome it. That's how you overcome it. You gotta acknowledge it. You gotta be aware of it. And you kind of, when you do that, you let yourself know, like, I got your back. I'm here for you. I'm not abandoning you, right? I know there's most of us that have been abandoned at some point in our lives, right? Whether it was parents, relationships, and all that's kind of connected, right? But don't learn, be aware, and decide today, like, I'm not going to abandon myself. And that doesn't have to be something big. It's just probably just taking a moment, 5 minutes, before you do that thing. Let's say you can't stop that thing you're doing to distract yourself, but before you do that thing, right? Here's a little thing. Here's a little difference you can make. Before you go ahead and just get that, do that to distract yourself, to fill the void, to run from yourself, sit with it 5 minutes. Just sit down and just breathe into it and sit with it. And then it's like, what happened? Did the world blow up? Did something bad? Did the roof come down? Nah. It's just feelings. It's just emotions. It's just pain. It's energy that needs to go through your body, right? Let it go through and just breathe. Take some deep breaths. Take 5 deep breaths and just acknowledge it. And if you want, talk to yourself and tell yourself, like, I feel this pain. If you want, like, why are you feeling like this? And talk to yourself and say, like, yeah, I feel like this. Or talk to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you believe in. Yeah, I feel this pain. This and this hurt. I understand, but maybe, you know, I could have done this too. It was my fault. I put myself in this situation as well. You know, sometimes when you get in certain relationships that don't work out or are toxic, is because you believe you don't deserve to be in that type of in a good, healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a good relationship with yourself first. So maybe it's, you know, when you're sitting there, being aware of, you know, there's things that I have to work through first. And, you know, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but that's an example. If you're anxious about a job or something, like, what can you do about the situation? There's always something you can do, because what's inside you is a reflection of what's outside of you. And sometimes we get stuck and stuff like that because we're scared to speak up. We're scared to be vulnerable. We're scared to admit, hey, we're scared to do this or speak up, or we're scared of changes or something like that. But listen, like, it's okay to make mistakes, right? It's okay to make mistakes. Know that. You don't have to be a robot. You don't have to be superhuman. You don't have to always be professional and perfect and no flaws type of shit. Like, it's okay. Sometimes that holds people back because they think like they're scared about what other people think of them. They feel like they have to be this certain way, talk this certain way. No, just be yourself. Whatever that is. Like, just be yourself. It's okay. But yeah, sit in those 5 minutes. And then when you get up, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But right there, that's like, your body keeps that in count. Like, you were there for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching yourself. Like, I could be here for you. I acknowledge you. That little kid within that's always was crying, right? That little kid that you have in there that's gone through some trauma or some pain and you're still living with that. Like, they see that. You know what I'm saying? And something might shift. You might notice it, you might not. But trust me, shit like that gets you somewhere. Because you're making... You're doing something different, right? You're doing something different. And when you do something different, especially something like that, being with yourself and breathing, regulating your nervous system, like, you're going to have a better outcome than if you keep distracting yourself with other things, other people, you know, putting yourself in situations you don't want to be in and stuff like that. And I know it's tough, it's hard, but once you overcome it and once you keep doing it, like, dude, for me, it feels like I didn't even go through none of that shit. Like, I'm like, when you heal your trauma and bullshit and you overcome a lot of stuff, like, I can't even resonate with that stuff. Like, I understand it. I've been there, but it's not a part of me anymore. Like, that shit is in the past. Like, it's not in my mind. I'm not thinking about it. If anything, I'm thinking about the next level. What else do I want to do? Like, where else am I holding myself back? And then, you know, the universe will show you. Because wherever you want to get in life, and if you get stuck, or you procrastinate, or, you know, those thoughts of doubt come in, that's where I'm like, all right, this is where we got to start. Why am I procrastinating? It doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to start. I have to do something, right? I just have to show up. But no, I want to leave you. I'm gonna leave it right here. Challenges in life, struggles. Use that to grow, to understand yourself more. Like, why am I in this situation? Why am I accepting? Are you accepting the situation? There's always a way out. And I'm not talking about drugs and all that shit. I'm talking about there's a way out. Meaning, do I just have to switch jobs? Do I have to just move from this? Do I have to let this relationship go? Whether it's letting something go or outgrowing something within you, or showing up in some other type of way, like speaking up or like asking for help. Just being there for yourself, whatever it may be. All right, y'all, I'm going to leave it right here. As always, thank you for your support. And always remember, set yourself free. See you at the next one.